Hello friends, welcome to brand new tutorial of Learn Code by Sankalp. In today's tutorial, we have discussed about Jenkins. Jenkins is tool for used for deployment, CI/CD deployment. CI/CD stands for Continuous Integration Continuous Deployment. In many MNC companies and software development team will be using the Jenkins. So in today's playlist and today's tutorial, we have discussed about what is Jenkins and how we can install our Jenkins in our Windows app system. So watch this video till end so you can understand the Jenkins, how to install Jenkins and what is Jenkins exactly meaning. So if you new in my channel, then please subscribe my channel and press bell icon so you update our technical videos. So I have created one playlist so understand the better of Jenkins. So I am opening that playlist. This is playlist guys. Firstly, we have understand the what is Jenkins. So Jenkins is the continuous integration tool used to build, compile, test code and deploy to the production. In traditional approach, we have creating the manually of WAR file and deploying by using WinCP or any other tool on that server. But that will be very complicated task. But Jenkins will be solve our problem. Jenkins will be creating WAR file by using Git, and we have commit the code in the Git, and after every commit the build will be created, and after creating the build we have deployed that build in our UAT or production environment. Second key features will be Jenkins provide hundreds of plugins to support the building, deploying and automating our project. Jenkins will have the very much plugins like very much plugins of Maven, Git like this. So we can configure that plugin and we have to deploy our application in the various environment. Then third key feature will be that it is server based system and it runs on a servlet container that will be Apache Tomcat. It support version like SVN, Git and automatic build. I have mentioned earlier it will be server and it will be container. It will be such as Apache Tomcat. Means it's server based system. We have one server of Jenkins and we have to deploy our configure that server in our tools, version control tools like SVN, Git, and we have automate our build. It is very fast process guys. We have deployment by using Jenkins. That will be very easy and fast process of deployment. So in our mind we have one question like what is continuous integration? Continuous integration is a process which all our development work will be integrated as early as possible. Means in one project we have multiple developers. We have 10 or 15 developers. So various developer will be working on various tasks. So inside that we have to very hard to manage the work of every developer. So it will be time consuming like code merging or code reviewing like code testing, like that will be task will be very headache and it will be very complex. By using Jenkins it will be continuous integration, means we have to 10 developers, then 10 developers will be one developer will commit the code, then the build will be automatically created and we have to not headache of the merging the code or anything of that. So it will be very useful and very advantage of the Jenkins. The second thing will be that the resulting artifact are automatically created and tested. The process allowed to identify the errors as early as possible. Means that will process it very automatically, and it will be creating and testing is also available in that plugin. The process is allow identify the error as early as possible. Means we have using the Jenkins now. Then we have to in earlier traditional approach we have creating the var manually and we have to deploy that var in our production environment, and any bug will be happen, then we have to identify that bug in the production environment. It is a very risky guys. So we can understand the bug as early as possible. We have three environment: UAT, dev environment, UAT environment, pre-prod environment and production environment. In pre-prod environment we have give the sanity testing, and after sanity testing we have to any bug will be we have find, then we have to fix that bug in a pre-prod environment only. In the production environment we have only working application we have to deliver. Second thing will be that slide slow will be that what is the traditional way of the software development. I have earlier mentioned that we have three developers. If we have one code base and we have three developers, one repository and we have three developers. Three developers will be a programmer A, programmer B, programmer C. Then it will be changing the code and merging the code in the code base. And inside the code base we have to one team lead will be to merge the code. It is a very complex task, guys, to merging the three developers of the code. If two developers will be working on same file, then it will be conflict will be created. Then it will be very high chance to the bug will be coming. So we have to we're rectifying that code, and we have to merge that code carefully, so it will be very headache task. And after that code merging, we have to uh, QA testing. After that, we have to go to the QA testing. After inside that, we have to mess up very earlier. Means some code will be missed, or some will come code will be complex. For that, we have a high priority of bug. So that we have to mess up very easily. So we have to our delivery date will be extended, or we have to development cycle will be the extended, or we have to not achieving our achievement. Okay, then deployment will be happen. Then it will be very time consuming process, guys, because that we have to use not using traditional way of deployment, we are using the CI/CD. Then which is CI/CD deployment? Here we are using the CI/CD deployment. So in that figure we have seen that programmer A, programmer B, programmer C. There will be three changes. Then it will be after committing every changes, it integration and testing will be happen. After committing every changes, it will integration and testing happen. After creating every changes, the integration testing can happen. It will be we have to not carefully to merge the code, or not any merging the code, or not any headache to complexity of that code. We have to testing, after testing and after continuously working code will be deployed to on the UAT build. So it will be very useful, guys. Second slide is we have to understand the continuous integration workflow. Okay, then we have two developers here with two developers. That developer will be checking the code. Then that code will be stored in the our store repository. Inside the store repository, we have configure the our CI server, means our Jenkins servers. After that configuration, it every build means we have commit the code. We have learn one line of change of code. Then we have to commit the code. Then the build will be creating. And after creating, then we have going into CI/CD portal, means Jenkins portal, and we have to test that build, and deploy that build. In the testing, we have any bug, then it will be result will goes to the developer, and developer they identify the bug, and it will be solved very easily. And after that, we have to one in staging stage, it will be this some bugs, then it will be going into the developer stage, and all things will be good, then it will be going into the production. After pre-prod testing, it will be automatically going into the production environment, guys. This is the basic structure of the continuous integration flow, guys. Then second slide will be we have installed the Jenkins in our um, Windows system. So I have opening the browser. In here we have Plingless Jenkins.io. Okay, this is official website, guys. In Jenkins.io, we have one download button. So we have click that button, and after that we have setting as our system. Which system we have using? We have using currently Windows system. So we have clicking on Windows, and here we can see that our downloading is working. Okay, this is downloading, guys. So after downloading, we have installed that file in our Windows system. Okay, this is downloading, guys. Okay, this file is downloaded, guys. And this is file we have opening. Okay, this is basically, guys, exe file. We have installed that file inside our Windows system. In our system, we have removing that, and we have installing the Jenkins. Okay, okay, our Jenkins is installed. So we can open that Jenkins. Okay, yes, we have opened the Jenkins here. Okay, we are clicking on next. We have next, and here we can use the local system. Okay, we have using the port 8080. Okay, we have tested that port. Clicking on next, clicking on next, clicking on next, clicking on install. Okay, now we have installing the Jenkins. So it will be taking the couple of minutes, guys. It is installing, guys. So you can finish that. Okay. Then we have to open our localhost 8080. That is loading, guys. Okay. Our Jenkins is opening, guys. Okay, guys. Then we have to create one username and password. So I have already created the username and password. I will show that how to create. Here you can see that this is okay. This like this way. Okay, guys, this is my username and this is my password. So I have already created that password and username. After clicking on next, we have installed one more thing, guys. We have installed the plugins. Here you can see that there are various plugins. So here we can see that there is various plugins. We have to install that plugins. So it will be taking a couple of 10 to 15 minutes. So you can install that plugins and install the Jenkins in our local system. So you can sign in that. Okay, then this is the Jenkins dashboard, guys. We have creating the new job. Here you can create new job. So you can creating freestyle project or folder or organization project like this. We have next tutorial we have creating a Spring Boot project and we have configured that Spring Boot project in our Jenkins and we have to deploy that Spring Boot project by using Jenkins. So you can understand the better, guys. So today's tutorial we have understand the how we can download and install Jenkins in our local system, guys. So you can in next tutorial we have discussed about how we can deploy the Spring Boot application through the Jenkins. Okay, so you are the new in my channel, please subscribe my channel and press bell icon. Okay, guys, thank you, bye.